Hey guys, I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to join. Hey everybody that's catching this on the replay, thanks for joining me. Just kind of giving some people a little bit more time to join here, just waiting a little bit longer. I'm going to give everybody about a minute to get on here. I hope everybody's ready for Christmas. We've only got 9 more days, so you better get your shopping done. Hi Grandma, she just joined. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started since it is 4:01. So, hey everybody and welcome. Thanks for joining me today during this busy holiday season. My name is Whitney McLeod and I'm a licensed physical therapist assistant as well as a oil educator with doTERRA International. And today I'm going to be giving you some more information on essential oils and how you can use them for aches and discomfort. So what are essential oils? Essential oils are pure liquid extracts that are steam released from plants. They have therapeutic properties that support wellness concerns. And they're very concentrated, so they're fast acting and quickly absorbed into the skin, leaving no oily residue, so that's great for pain. And so some of the reasons why you might want to take a more natural approach to pain are that essential oils can soothe without side effects or just masking symptoms. They also complement and support the body. And then for just pennies on the dollar, you can get quick and safe results. So a couple of reasons why I choose doTERRA. doTERRA's oils are certified pure therapeutic grade oils, or CPTG. They are sourced from a global network of growers to ensure the most purest oils. They are rigorously tested for standards of purity and potency. They are free from fillers or artificial ingredients or free from harmful contaminants. And so when we're talking about using oils for pain, there's a few different ways that we can use them. And so the first one would be topically, which is ideal for aches. So that's just applying to the area of the concern, whether that be your knees or your hips or your ankles, wherever you're having pain. And you can also apply them on the bottom of your feet, and that's gonna get them into the bloodstream faster and help you if you don't necessarily want to put them on the area. And so using oils this way can soothe tired, overworked muscles, ease joint discomfort, calm skin irritation, and boost the immune system. And so there's another way you can use them, and that's aromatically. So diffusing or just inhaling from the bottle can calm emotional upset, ease sadness and lethargy, and support clear breathing and purify the air. Or you could add to a veggie cap or in water, and then taking internally can improve digestive upset and also support the immune system. Some other ways, you can actually make a compress. So if you wet a cloth with either hot or cold water and then you wring out the excess and place on the area after applying the oils for 20 minutes, that's going to help you decrease your pain. And then also a bath, this is one of my favorite ways to do it. So you mix oils with Epsom salt and water, and I also use baking soda. And so for pain, you could use something like lavender, eucalyptus, deep blue, and then you would soak for 20 minutes and rinse. So now I'm gonna kind of go over a few of my favorite oils for aches and discomfort. So we're gonna start with peppermint. And peppermint is great for neck tension, cramps, or muscle aches. I like peppermint, it's a really good one. It's one of my favorites. And then we have lavender. Lavender is great for skin discomfort, head and neck tension, muscle soreness, sprains, and then sunburns. I have an earlier post about sunburns if you want to check that out. It just kind of talks about all the things that I did when I got a sunburn and using lavender, and it really significantly decreased the time that I had the sunburn. And then we have marjoram, which is good for menstrual discomfort, muscle aches, spasms, stiffness, and strains. I really like to use marjoram in the bath because it's really great for pain, and it's another one of my favorites. And then we have lemongrass, which is great for leg cramps, stiffness, inflammation, muscle joint aches, and also circulation. So if you have any issues with circulation, lemongrass is definitely a great one. And then we have cypress. I like cypress. It's really woodsy. It's good for aches, bruises, hemorrhoids, aching wrists, and muscle spasms. And then we have wintergreen. Wintergreen one's really mentholy. It reminds me of like the old school muscle rubs. It smells really good. I really like it. But it's good for aching joints, bone spurs, head and neck tension, and also, again, muscle cramps. And then we have Deep Blue, which is one of my favorites, Deep Blue Rub. This is one of the very first products that I started using when I first started with doTERRA back in 2014. And it is a blend of wintergreen, peppermint, blue tansy, and helichrysum. And you can apply it to any aches, discomforts. If you have any head tension, you can put it right here on your temple. I like to use it pre and post exercise. It's also great for inflammation, joint support, and overworked muscles. And then we have Aroma Touch, which is doTERRA's massage blend, and it provides a relaxing and comforting effect. So Aroma Touch has cypress, peppermint, marjoram, basil, grapefruit, and lavender, and it's for doTERRA's massage technique, but I like to use this in the bath when I'm having any kind of pain, and it seems to work really well, and it's really relaxing. And then we have the Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex, which I did a post about this the other day, but I've been using this supplement personally since January, and then more frequently here recently. I got a foot injury about 3 months ago, and also some back pain that I've been dealing with, and I use this supplement daily. It has frankincense, turmeric, and ginger, which are all great for muscle and bone support, as well as inflammation. And then it also has Boswellia serta extract, which is not an oil, but it promotes mobility and function to give support within the body. So this is a really good addition to everything else that I've talked about. So now I'm going to kind of go over some protocols for some oils that you can use if you're having something specific going on. So for aching hands and wrists, you could use basil, marjoram, or lemongrass. For aching toes and feet, you can use lemongrass, peppermint, or wintergreen. For any bruising, you can use helichrysum, eucalyptus, or lavender, followed by a cold compress, and that's going to decrease that bruise there for you. And then for like a cooling sensation, like after working out or if you get too overheated, peppermint's a really good one. I actually have a little spray bottle made up of water and peppermint, because in the summer I like to go for walks and it gets pretty hot here, so I like to keep that little bottle with me and just spray it while I'm walking. And then for head and neck tension, peppermint and lavender. Inflammation, white fir, basil, cypress, and frankincense. For joint support, you have wintergreen, marjoram, frankincense, white fir, and also geranium. For any ligament injuries, you can use marjoram, peppermint, lemongrass, and wintergreen. For menstrual discomfort, you can use clary sage or marjoram. Muscle cramps, lemongrass, marjoram, peppermint, or wintergreen. For any oil discomfort, clove or lavender is really good. I have a really good story with clove. I had to have some dental work done earlier this year, and I used On Guard, which has clove in it, plus some other oils. And I put it on my gums before I was going to get the shot before my dental work, and I really honestly didn't even feel them giving me the shot. So clove is definitely a good one for any kind of oral discomfort because it kind of numbs the area. And then lastly, for any issues with muscle spasms, we have lavender, marjoram, or helichrysum. And so since topically is the best way to use oils for aches and discomfort, I want to talk about dilution. So you need to always use a carrier oil, and I recommend fractionated coconut oil. I got this one off Amazon. It's with In Vivo, and it has this neat little pump top to make it easier to make the roller blends, which I'm actually going to show y'all how to make this pain roller blend in just a few minutes. But you want to start small, so always use less. Less is more, so if you use a lot of oil, it's going to be hard to dilute it down, so I recommend just starting small. And then if the oil is too hot, you want to add more carrier oil. And so some suggestions are children 5 and older, you would use 1 drop of oil per teaspoon of carrier oil. Adults, 1 to 4 drops per teaspoon of carrier oil. And then pregnancy or elderly, you would use 1 drop per teaspoon of carrier oil. So now I'm going to show you how to make this Ache Away roller blend. So we're going to use the fractionated coconut oil, and then these little roller bottles right here I get from Amazon, and they're from the Root and Petal, and I don't know if you can see very well, but they've got really nice colors. This one is just, I think, the regular palette, the original palette, yeah, and there's a Happy palette. It has more brighter colors, and these are more darker. So I've got my roller bottle here, and I actually have it labeled with all the oils I'm going to use. I use the cap stickers that you get in your book. When you sign up, you'll get some stickers. I actually have some right here. So this is what they look like. And I like to label my roller blends so I know what's in them. So we're going to use 1 to 2 drops of each oil. So for some of the hotter oils like wintergreen and peppermint, if your skin is pretty sensitive or if you're just starting, you probably only want to use 1 drop of that. I'm going to be using 2 or 3 of all of them. So for peppermint, I'm just going to use 3. So there's 3. And then lavender. Lemongrass. Marjoram, and then wintergreen. I went a little too much on that, but that's okay. And now I'm just going to fill these oils up. So like I said, 1 to 2 drops or whatever you feel comfortable with. And I'm just going to top these oils off with fractionated coconut oil. This pump makes it super easy. Okay, and then that just comes with a little cap. So I'm just going to stick this on there. And then just kind of mix it together like this a little bit, and now you have a roller blend that you can just directly apply to areas of discomfort or before or after exercise. So this makes it really easy for you to use on the go, and it's really convenient. So if any of these oils have sounded good to you today or you've been wanting to get started, I'm just going to go over a few of our starter kits real fast. We have the Home Essentials kit, which includes the top 10 oils, and they're in 15 ml bottles, so it's going to be this size of bottle. And that comes with lavender, which is great for all things calming for the skin, like I talked about. Lemon, which is great for detoxing and cleaning. Frankincense, which is great for skin inflammation and just overall inflammation in the body. Peppermint, we talked about, is cooling and helps with head and neck tension. Breathe is the respiratory blend. I use this every night in my diffuser. It helps me stay decongested. And then Deep Blue, as we talked about, it's the oil. It's the same thing in the oil as in the rub. The rub's just obviously a little bit easier because you can just put it directly on. And then Digest In, which is going to take care of any tummy troubles. Melaleuca, which is tea tree oil, so it's kind of like a antiseptic cleaning oil. It's good for cuts and scrapes. And then On Guard is the immune blend. It's great for boosting the immune system and keeping you healthy, as well as oregano, and that comes with a pedal diffuser, and that's $2.75 wholesale. And then we have the Family Essentials kit, which includes the top 10 oils, but in the 5 ml bottles. They're a little bit smaller, and it doesn't come with a diffuser, and that's $1.50. And then for this class, I wanted to talk about another kit that we have. It's actually the Aroma Touch Kit, and it includes Balance, which is a grounding blend, Lavender, which is calming like for the skin like we just talked about, Melaleuca, On Guard, Aroma Touch, Deep Blue, Wild Orange, Peppermint, and it includes a diffuser in the 5 ml bottles, and it's $1.50. So this is a great one if you're specifically wanting to address any aches or discomforts. That kit would be a really great one to start with because it has a lot of the oils that I did talk about. And then this month's promo, when you spend 200 PV, you get frankincense for free. And frankincense on its own is like $100 a bottle, and it's great for skincare and inflammation. There's so many things that it's really good for. So doTERRA actually announced today that they're going to be doing a sale. So from December 16th to the 22nd, so today through Saturday, they're having 15% off of certain products, and they're calling it the Winter Wellness Sale. And my upline hasn't even seen anything like this before, so this is a rare event. And so I'm just going to kind of go over some of the things that are included in this, and that's the Lifelong Vitality Supplements. I talked about those the other day on my LRP unboxing. They're the supplements I've been taking since January, and I'm really loving them. They're really great. And then On Guard hand spray is included in that. I love it. I use it every day. I keep a bottle in my purse, and it's something I'm using constantly, especially at work. And then we have the On Guard soft gels, which is On Guard in a pill form. And I like to take these when I'm kind of feeling under the weather. And then On Guard and Breathe cough drops, they're included in this. They're really great. And then a Breathe stick. So Breathe is the respiratory blend, like I was saying, and it's just a stick, and you can rub it on your chest or under your nose and get some congestion. And then the Copaiba soft gels are included in this, and they are really great for, Copaiba is really good for decreasing anxiety and stress. They're really great. I take Copaiba every day, and I've really noticed a big difference. And then turmeric, which I take every day in an inflammation pill that I make every morning in a little veggie cap. And then oregano is like the big guns oil, so if you're feeling under the weather or if you've come down with something, oregano is a really good one. And so if you bundled all these products normally, it would be $246, but with the 15% off, it comes to $209.10. So if you're wanting to get the frankincense with this bundle, you could just add a couple more of the of the On Guard spray or something like that. And then for the Lifelong Vitality supplements, they are included. They're just kind of on their own, but you can get them on their own for 15% off, and that's a really good deal. So this is a great way to get started. So if any of you are interested in getting started with oils, or you've been waiting and some of this stuff has been resonating with you, I would love for you to let me know. I'd love to help educate and serve you. So always when talking about essential oils, I want to talk about safety. So we don't ever want to use oils in the ears or inside the eyes. You can use around, so around the eyes or around the ears. And then if irritation does occur, make sure and dilute with fractionated coconut oil, olive oil, almond oil, any kind of oil. And then oil and water don't mix, so you don't want to put water on your skin after applying the oil if it's gotten too hot, because that can cause irritation. And then also citrus oils, if you put something like lemon or wild orange on, you want to make sure and give yourself about 12 hours before exposing yourself to the sun. You don't want any irritation. And also, the products and methods recommended today, they're not intended to treat, diagnose, cure, or prevent illness and disease. And it's also not a substitute for medical advice. So if you have been having any kind of aches or pains, make sure you go see your doctor and get that taken care of. So now I just want to thank everybody for attending, and please do let me know if you're interested or if you would like me to go over anything I've went over more in depth today. I am going to post a handout to go along with the class if you want to rewatch the class, if you missed some things, or if you want to go back and follow along with the handout, you can get more information on that. So if you're just tuning in here at the end, the replay will be available throughout the group, and so anything you miss you can go back and get caught up on. So I just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, and I hope you enjoy your holidays, and I will see you guys next year.